Namaste, 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 Namaste. Namaste, 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 Namaste. This is the voice of Suzen. Namaste, Namaste. This is the voice of Suzen. Namaste, this is Suzen, your teacher and guide, and we are flowing with practice in the lunar cycle, the rhythms of our life, in what are called the nakshatras in Vedic astrology, and this means living in the lunar mansions of the goddess. So this is about living the life in your day with the flow of existence, and I'm supporting you with teachings and practice. Today I do want to read something for you from Sheldon Kopp. He is famously known as the author of If You Meet the Buddha on the Road, Kill Him. And it's a book of his own account of his own journey through spirituality. And this particular section that I want to read you explains what the mystery of life is about in his terms, and I agree with him, and very powerfully says something that we are definitely missing in our lives right now, in this moment in eternity we're all living in. Would you have more meaning in the story of the life in your day? And this is the way storytelling is, the ancient way that we connect with soul and we connect with the point and the purpose, bringing meaning into our life. So this is from Sheldon Kopp's book on his spiritual journey, and it's called The Hanged Man. The book is called The Hanged Man. He goes through the tarot and divination and other methods from the ancient Eastern wisdom paths to freedom. The myth is everyone's story. In the early history of man, and remaining still in those cultures which are primitive, dreams and myths are seen as religious realities. They constitute an unquestioned, culture-determining aspect of life. As cultures advanced, and advanced is in quotation marks, as cultures advance, the meaning and profundity of these stories and experiences are diluted by science and reason. However, science has just not done the job, and so more recently man has become aware of some loss. Explanations do not satisfy. Knowing that this or that is nothing but a myth or a dream leaves us lost and wandering, with a deep sense of alienation, lost meaning and emptiness. And so in our century, technology, once the promise of happiness, has now become the threat not only to our way of life, but perhaps to its very continuance. Poets, thinkers and social scientists are open to restoring the larger significance of myths and dreams. They experience new hope in the possibility of our recapturing the wisdom of childhood, the power of innocence, the sophistication of the primitive. As a result, a new approach to myths and dreams has been used as a means of regaining access to lost existential truths. Symbolism and an intuitive approach to meaning reopen the possibility of contact with the transpersonal substance of being human. Reducing myths and dreams to simple things that we can explain, and thus come to feel that we can understand more completely, drains the cultures which such myths and dreams once supported and to which they once provided substance. Perhaps what we are learning is to recognise that, as the poet Archibald MacLeish wrote, a world ends when its metaphor has died. Because I'm encouraging you to journal and to look at your daily life as a life in your day, living with the rhythms and the flow of existence flowing through all of us, which we all experience in our own ways, which is what your journal is about, then we can reactivate the wisdom that we know of in yoga. When you have attained initiation and you're practicing at the level of guru principle, we call it the return to innocence. I am supporting you in your spiritual growth, in being able to open up your eyes and look at life through the eyes of your soul, and look at your life, your part in this moment of eternity that we're living in. So namaste. Enjoy your day. Enjoy this life which is supposed to bring you happiness. You can check the description box below. The usual links are there. And once again, namaste. This is Susan, and this is for your healing. Namaste, 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 namaste. Namaste, namaste.